Hello, this is Steven Semprevivo, and I'm an entrepreneur, and I work with entrepreneurs in my consulting business, helping them grow their businesses. I get asked a lot of questions, and one that I get asked quite often is, should I join a startup incubator? And of course, as all questions, it depends. First, let's start with what is an incubator. And an incubator is typically an organization run by a private company, but sometimes you'll have government agencies or schools or universities running them that essentially create a training wheel situation for fledgling startups. And they help the startup with support, with a variety of different resources, and it can be really helpful and something worth considering. So first, let's just talk about the pros. The pros of an incubator are really, I think of them as threefold. First, it's the support we talked about. And support as a young organization where you don't have a lot of experience is helpful. There could be mentors as part of these incubators. They could have space for you to work alongside other entrepreneurs. There are typically lots of out-of-the-box documents and things that are easy for you to take as templates. So the support can be pretty good. Second thing that incubators give you is prestige. So if you are working with the right incubator, there's typically some sort of competition or vetting process to get into that incubator. And so the companies within the incubator do have a certain amount of prestige and reputation associated with them. So that's always good to think about in terms of which incubator you work with. And then finally, there's financial support. And a big part of what incubators do as they're getting you prepared is really preparing you for going out and raising capital. And they can help you with that. They can help you with the right connections typically and get a framework for you to be out there and doing your pitch. So the financial support is critical in terms of what they offer and something to consider when you're looking at different incubators in terms of the level of help they give you around that area. Now, there, of course, with every set of pros, there's a set of cons. And for incubators, there are a couple of them. One, they are going to require you to do certain things. So they're going to want a certain amount of control if you want to be part of their incubator. That's going to vary, but there is a little bit of control that you give up. There's a time commitment. If you're going to be part of a incubator, they're going to really be looking at you to be doing your startup full time. So if this is a part-time gig for you, probably an incubator is not going to be the right match. And then finally, there's a cost related to it. So incubators will typically take an equity stake in the business, or they'll take fees when you raise that first round. So the equity piece can be quite expensive if depending on the deal you structure and how quickly your company grows. So really something to consider as you're looking at if you want to be part of an incubator. So those are some of the pros and cons of joining an incubator. People also ask me what incubator is best for them, and again, that's going to depend on the business you're in. You'll want to vet a number of incubators and find what matches your business best. I'll put some links in the information below the video. Also, you'll find links to my blog, which has some other great helpful articles in it, and also a link to my scholarship. So if you are a young entrepreneur and you are still in school or in graduate school, apply to my scholarship. And I would love to hear about what you're doing. Thank you.